Yes, guys, this is the topic that we have to talk about. Whether we like it or not, we have to talk about this topic. And it's high time now Kenyans start talking about this topic in our society. We've been talking about boy child, that boy child has been neglected. There is an emerging issues in the society. And you've been talking about alcoholism, especially among men. But it's high time now we talk about alcoholism among women. Yes, in our country, Kenya. Statistics shows that there is a high rise of women taking alcohol in our country. But then it's something that never used to happen in our society kitambo. Haikuwa lakini siku hizi nikwambia, ukienda club uwezi, kwa watu 10 lazima kuwe na mwanamke kama wawili. Kwa watu 20, watano lazima kuwa wanawake. Haikuwa hivyo, but it is something now, it's a norm in our society. It's something that is happening. So who do you blame? Who can you blame? It's a very hard question nowadays, but we need to understand that it's something that is happening in the society. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about and lie to women that this alcohol that you are taking is not taking the right thing. Najua mnaweza dismiss sasa, wewe unaongea maneno. No, hii lazima tuongee juu ya alcoholism among women. Unaweza dismiss sasa mambo ya nini maisha imefika hivi hapo, lakini no, you need to be aware that the rise of alcoholism in our country is affecting the society. But first we need to understand, why do you think women are taking alcohol? Lazima tuelewa kwa nini wanachukua pombe sana. Unapata tu wameshikana wawili na kitambo walikuwa wanategemea wanaume wabai, lakini siku hizi unapata hata watano wamekaa tu wa club wanakunywa tu bila shughuli. Hawana issue. So we need to talk about this issue. We need to talk about this issue seriously, so that we come to understand that it's very true. There's a rise of alcohol taking alcohol in our society. And I will say this: 2 types of women are reported. The statistics shows that employed women, career women, we call them career women in our society, are leading in taking alcohol. And also, the second one is the single mothers, the single-led families are also taking alcohol. Then third, the wives, our married women, are also taking a lot of alcohol. Men, you need to take a note. Just go and just be knowing. You shouldn't assume. Ndio uliza unakunywa mzinga ama angalia hapo kwa jibu uone kama kweli anachukua mzinga ama atumii mzinga. So these are something that is in the rise in our society, something that we have to talk about. And why do you think women are taking alcohol? In our research, we have found out that why women are taking a lot of alcohol. And the major one is what we call the Western influence. The Western influence. Everything nowadays, is all about the internet. Everything is in mtandao. And most of the women have said that those who are employed and those who are educated, most of them, those who are educated, they have access to the Western culture. Wana copy mingi sana kutoka hizo soap operas. Kuna copy mingi sana kutoka movies ambazo wanaangalia. So those movies are influencing them, because most of the movies, they can't miss alcohol. They can't miss wine being taken. So wine clock, hashtag wine clock. So it is something that is trending. So because of that Western influence, we find that women are taking alcohol. Unlike kitambo, men are the one who are known to be taking alcohol. But those who have been westernized, those who have been affected by the Western culture, now they are taking wine or they're taking alcohol anyhowly or without wondering. So that's what you need to understand. So you should be aware where did my wife or where did my sister get this influence from? It's from the Western world, the movies they watch, the soap operas they watch, and women like copying from the Western world. Even the fashion you see, unapata hiyo fashion ambao wanatumia sana ni from the Western. So now ndio maana tumesema watu wengi ambao wako nini affected ni wale wako employed ama na wale ambao wamesoma. Number 2, which is also very major, is because of infidelity and infidelity in relationships. Ndoa nyingi ama relationship nyingi zimejaa infidelity and immorality. So unapata women see as a way of relieving that stress, and also they also try to revenge for their husbands or their boyfriends. Yeah. Our society is not trusted. There is mistrust in our society. Heartbreaks, east, west, south, north, everywhere we have heartbreaks, and that one is affecting our women. And so when our women are heartbroken, where they get solace through the chupa, wanaenda kwa chupa wanatumia. By the way, wengine wanakunywa kutafuta revenge. They go there aiming to get a man who can so that he can revenge against their husbands. So it's also something that is in a society that we need to talk about and see how we can help it. Another thing is about what we call office, office culture, the culture of the office, where you work, the office environment. That the place where you work, you find that it has some culture. Yeah. So this is also is the point of peer pressure. Those women who are working in an environment that men are drunkards, they try to influence. Or men are not necessarily drinking. They usually meet on Fridays or on weekends or after work, and they take 1, 2, 3 for the road. So if that environment is toxic, is with friends who take alcohol, they easily influence this woman. So that women will start now. These women, if the woman is not strong enough to have his or her position, she'll be influenced easily. Yeah, especially in towns. You find that they are easily influenced. So they meet in the evening, and you know when these guys meet, they make a good gang and they are friends, so that they take it, and they will never know when they are addicted. They never know that alcohol is really affecting them. So friendship, also peer pressure, especially at the workplace. After work, it will make a person to be taking alcohol who was not taking alcohol. If you question, guys, when was the first time your woman tested alcohol, you find that it's a social place like birthdays or after work, and the men at the work influenced that one, or the women at work at the workplace influenced it, and they took it. So then they make it a normality. So they are taking it because of the peer pressure or the office culture. I call it the office culture, where you are working. That environment can make you to be drinking all the time. And I think that is making women also to be taking alcohol is that alcohol is seen as a stress reliever. Yeah, a stress reliever. Stress reliever, especially when, for example, you are in an environment that you work. There is a lot of work. So after work, you see that I can relieve myself from this stress. Or when you are in a working environment, or you are in a stressing thing, some things that are stressing you, women see that if they take alcohol, they can relieve their stress. They can relieve their stress. Even a Friday or on a Saturday or on a weekend, a weekend, they say that let me relieve my stress, and the person relieves the stress well, and maybe she will not be addicted, or she may be addicted, or may affect the family or anything else. So that is a factor. I'm talking about what we call stress reliever. Another one is poverty. Poverty is also making guys to be drinking a lot of alcohol, because they see that if they go to bars or pubs or to go to a social place, they'll get a partner who will help them to get so that he can satisfy some needs. You know, somebody's very poor, doesn't get help. Help is, there are some bills that are supposed to be paid, so this guy will go to a social place, a bar or a restaurant, and try to see those men, those are women, so that he can get maybe they can land a partner who will help in settling some bills, and that one will make a woman to be taking alcohol, so that can maybe to get a partner who will help in paying some bills in that are in her house. So that one is also making women to be drinking a lot of alcohol. Another issue, for example, another one is that we cannot dismiss is about the family. There are some family genes, family background where you grew up. You get that a family is all about alcohol. Yeah, the genes are alcohol. These guys will not easily stop. If a family uses a lot of alcohol, so the other woman, it's not be easy for her to say no. So that's another reason, because we find that hawa wanawake watakopi tu chenye baba na mama wanafanya ili kuendeleza maisha yao. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you. See you.